WWE in disbelief after Brock Lesnar's shocking attack on Jacob Fatu. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. WWE is in utter shock. The WWE Universe can't believe their eyes, and social media is in complete meltdown. In a moment that absolutely no one saw coming, Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, just returned in explosive fashion and launched a brutal and unprovoked attack on none other than the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. This wasn't just a statement, it was a declaration of war. And the fallout, it could reshape the entire balance of power in WWE. Was this personal, strategic, or has Brock Lesnar just picked a fight with the most dangerous member of the bloodline yet? Get ready, because what we're about to break down will leave you speechless. Jacob Fatu's rise and bloodline reinforcement. Jacob Fatu's WWE arrival wasn't just a debut, it was a message. The former MLW World Heavyweight Champion came into the company like a wrecking ball. Brutal, explosive, primal, Fatu instantly shook up the scene by aligning with Solo Sikoa and becoming a powerful weapon in the bloodline's reformation. After Roman Reigns' dramatic WrestleMania loss and Paul Heyman's shocking betrayal, the family's structure was vulnerable. But Jacob Fatu was the answer. The Samoan werewolf was an enforcer unlike any we've seen. His arrival came with a wave of dominance, laying waste to opponents on SmackDown, putting stars like Knight and Ricochet on the shelf, and establishing himself as Solo's right-hand man. WWE creative, commentators, and fans alike were calling Jacob the new Alpha, a rising destroyer who could carry the bloodline's legacy into the future. Some even whispered that he was more dangerous than Roman himself. He didn't speak much. He didn't need to. Every headbutt, superkick, and Samoan drop was a warning. The bloodline wasn't dead, it was evolving. So why would Brock Lesnar, a man who hasn't been seen since his WrestleMania loss over a year ago, target him? The return of Brock Lesnar. Let's rewind. Brock Lesnar's WWE status had been in limbo. After his SummerSlam 2023 loss to Cody Rhodes, and ongoing controversies involving his rumored connection to the Vince McMahon investigation, many believed the Beast was done with WWE. In fact, Lesnar had been quietly removed from advertising, and his merchandise sales vanished from WWE Shop. He didn't appear at the Royal Rumble. He didn't return at WrestleMania. Fans speculated retirement. But then, out of nowhere, the May 17, 2025 episode of SmackDown changed everything. Jacob Fatu had just demolished Montez Ford in a violent, one-sided affair. Solo Sikoa stood in the ring, raising his arm, acknowledging Fatu's dominance. The camera panned to a bloodied Ford being stretchered out. Solo grabbed a mic and declared, "This is our island now." That's when it happened. The lights dimmed. A strange pause. Suddenly, BAM! Lesnar's music hit. The crowd erupted. Shock, confusion, screaming fans, jumping to their feet. Brock Lesnar marched out, hoodie up, with a scowl that could kill. Solo and Fatu looked stunned, but not afraid. Fatu stepped forward, chest out, unshaken. And then it exploded. The beatdown that shook the WWE Universe. What followed was absolute destruction. Jacob Fatu lunged forward, going straight for the brawl, but Lesnar was ready. He ducked a clothesline, lifted Fatu up, and German suplexed him clean across the ring. The ring shook. The audience gasped. Solo jumped in, only to be met with a brutal F5 to the outside. Security swarmed the ring, but Lesnar fought them off like ragdolls. Then, the Beast turned his attention back to Fatu, who was staggering to his feet. Lesnar roared, hoisted him up, and hit a second F5, this time through the announce table. The commentary team fled. Fans were in disbelief. The camera zoomed in on Lesnar's face, blood vessels bulging, snarling like a madman, before he looked directly into the hard camera and growled, "You're not the Alpha." He dropped the mic and walked off, leaving a broken Jacob Fatu in his wake. Backstage panic and superstar reactions. Backstage, chaos unfolded. According to WWE insiders, officials didn't even know Lesnar was in the building. Some believe this wasn't a scripted return, that Lesnar took matters into his own hands and walked through gorilla position without clearance. Triple H was reportedly furious and immediately demanded Lesnar be removed from the arena. Superstars posted on social media in disbelief. Cody Rhodes. Did that really just happen? Jacob Fatu just got brocked. Paul Heyman. No words. Just a photo of Lesnar walking away, with the caption, "This isn't over." Roman Reigns. Silent, but acknowledged the moment by simply posting on Instagram. Even Jey Uso, now separated from the bloodline, reacted on Twitter with, "Damn. That boy Fatu just met the real problem. Why did Lesnar attack Jacob Fatu? Now let's dig deeper. Why would Brock Lesnar, a man known for precision and calculated violence, target Jacob Fatu?" Theory number 1. Bloodline tensions. This could be personal. Lesnar has a long, bloody history with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. But with Roman out of the picture and Heyman betraying Reigns to join Solo, Lesnar may see Fatu as the new apex predator in the bloodline. And Lesnar doesn't share territory. This could be his way of re-establishing dominance. Theory number 2. A message to Solo Sikoa. Some fans believe Lesnar's real target wasn't Fatu, it was Solo. Fatu was the shield. Lesnar just broke through it. This could be the first shot in a full-on Beast vs. Bloodline war. Theory number 3. WrestleMania 41 setup. What if this was all part of WWE's long-term storytelling? A dream match. Lesnar vs. Fatu. 2 monsters, 1 ring, and the battle for control of the Bloodline's legacy. Fans and wrestling world react. Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube. The moment went viral. Hashtag Lesnar returns was trending within minutes. Fans flooded the comment sections with reactions like, "I didn't even know Lesnar was in the country. This man just came out of nowhere like it was 2002 again. Jacob Fatu's push just hit a brick wall named Brock. This is the most unpredictable WWE moment of the year." Wrestling journalists were stunned. Dave Meltzer called it a total shocker, maybe the most protected surprise WWE has pulled off in years. Fightful Select confirmed that only 3 people knew Lesnar would appear, and Jacob Fatu was not one of them. Eric Bischoff even chimed in, saying, "Now that's how you reintroduce the Beast." WWE official response. WWE issued a brief statement. Brock Lesnar's unauthorized appearance on SmackDown is under investigation. The safety of our performers is our top priority. That didn't stop them from replaying the clip 3 times on Raw the following Monday. Triple H opened the show looking furious. He said, "I didn't authorize that. Jacob Fatu didn't deserve that. But now that the Beast is back, we're going to handle it in the ring. Lesnar, you want a fight? You got it." Solo Sikoa appeared later that night, eyes cold, and simply said, "Lesnar, you just signed your own death warrant. What's next?" So, what now?